The old motorcycle sat in the middle of the garage like a forgotten legend, covered in grease, dust, and 40 years of memories. One by one, experienced mechanics had tried to bring it back to life. They checked the wiring. They tore apart the engine. They replaced parts. They argued over diagrams and manuals. Yet after weeks of work, the machine remained silent. The men who had spent decades repairing motorcycles finally stepped back and admitted defeat. The old Hells Angels bike refused to run. Then, from the corner of the shop, a small voice broke the silence. An 8-year-old boy wearing torn sneakers and a dirt-stained shirt looked at the motorcycle and quietly said, "I'll fix it." The garage exploded with laughter. Before we begin this incredible story, take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you believe kindness and second chances can change lives. And tell us in the comments where you are watching from today. Your support helps bring more inspiring stories like this to people around the world. The garage stood on the edge of a small American town where everyone knew everyone. It was owned by a tough mechanic named Victor Hayes, a man whose hands were covered in scars from 30 years of repairing motorcycles. Riders from across the state trusted him with machines worth thousands of dollars. If Victor couldn't fix something, people usually believed nobody could. The motorcycle causing all the trouble belonged to a biker named Logan Mercer. Logan was one of the most respected members of a local Hells Angels chapter. He was a large man with tattooed arms and a reputation that made people nervous. Yet beneath the rough appearance was a man carrying years of heartbreak. The motorcycle was more than metal and rubber to Logan. It had belonged to his father. 40 years earlier, Logan's father had purchased the bike after returning from military service. It had carried him across deserts, mountains, and highways stretching thousands of miles. It was the motorcycle Logan remembered from childhood. He remembered sitting on the gas tank as a little boy while his father cleaned it in the driveway. He remembered hearing stories about freedom, loyalty, and courage while staring at the chrome reflecting the sunset. Then tragedy struck. When Logan was 16, his father passed away unexpectedly. The motorcycle became the only thing he had left. For decades Logan protected it. He stored it carefully. He polished it every year. But time is cruel to machines. Rust formed. Parts aged. Seals cracked. Eventually the motorcycle stopped running entirely. Now Logan wanted to restore it for one final ride in honor of his father. Unfortunately, nobody could make it work. Victor and his team had spent weeks trying. Nothing succeeded. The garage felt defeated. That was when the 8-year-old boy stepped forward. His name was Ethan Walker. Most people in town barely noticed him. Ethan lived with his grandmother in a tiny trailer on the outskirts of town. His mother had passed away from illness several years earlier. His father had disappeared long before that. Life had never been easy. Money was always short. Food was sometimes scarce. Many nights Ethan went to bed listening to his grandmother worrying about bills she could barely afford. But Ethan possessed something special. Curiosity. He loved machines. Whenever other children played video games or sports, Ethan collected broken appliances from garbage piles. He took apart radios. He studied lawnmowers. He fixed old fans and bicycles. He didn't have expensive tools. He didn't have formal training. He simply paid attention. Every afternoon after school, he stopped by Victor's garage. The mechanics often let him watch from a safe distance. Most ignored him. Some found him annoying. A few secretly admired his determination. For weeks Ethan had watched the mechanics struggle with Logan's motorcycle. He listened carefully. He observed every failed attempt. He noticed details others overlooked. When he finally said he could fix it, laughter filled the garage. Several mechanics shook their heads. Victor almost laughed too. How could an 8-year-old boy solve a problem that defeated professionals? Yet Ethan didn't look embarrassed. He simply stared at the motorcycle. Something in his eyes made Victor pause. Instead of chasing him away, Victor folded his arms and asked what he thought was wrong. The boy walked closer. Everyone watched. The garage became silent. Ethan climbed onto a small crate so he could see better. He examined the exposed engine. His eyes moved across gears, chains, and metal surfaces. Then he pointed toward a specific area deep inside the assembly. Victor frowned. He had checked that area before. Or at least he thought he had. To humor the boy, he grabbed a flashlight. What he found stunned him. Hidden behind another component was a tiny damaged spacer that had shifted slightly out of alignment. It was such a small issue that almost nobody would notice it. Yet that tiny defect prevented proper timing inside the engine. The mechanics had focused on major components. The child had spotted the smallest detail. For a moment nobody spoke. Victor carefully removed the part. He inspected it again. The boy was right. Every mechanic in the garage stared in disbelief. Logan stepped forward. His expression changed from frustration to hope. Could this really be the answer? The damaged spacer was replaced. The engine was reassembled. Everyone gathered around. Victor turned the key. Nothing happened. The hope disappeared instantly. Several mechanics sighed. Logan looked crushed. Ethan looked confused. But instead of giving up, he asked if he could keep looking. Victor nodded. The boy spent nearly an hour studying the motorcycle. He checked connections. He followed wires with his eyes. He examined parts most people ignored. Then he noticed another problem. A tiny wire hidden beneath years of grime had worn almost completely through. It wasn't obvious. The damage was buried beneath old insulation. Victor tested the wire. Again, Ethan was right. The garage became quiet. Nobody laughed anymore. The repair was made. The motorcycle was assembled once more. This time everyone held their breath. Victor pressed the starter. The engine coughed. A loud pop echoed through the garage. Then silence. Close. Very close. Logan's heart raced. For the first time in weeks, the motorcycle showed signs of life. The mechanics worked late into the evening. Ethan stayed with them. Together they continued investigating. Hour after hour passed. Outside, darkness covered the town. Inside the garage, hope slowly returned. Around midnight Ethan noticed something else. A fuel passage clogged by decades of residue. Another tiny detail. Another overlooked problem. Victor cleaned it. Everyone gathered one final time. The air felt heavy. Logan closed his eyes. Victor pressed the starter. The engine sputtered. Coughed. Rumbled. Then roared to life. The sound exploded through the garage. 40 years of history awakened in an instant. The old motorcycle shook and growled with life. Mechanics stared in disbelief. Some cheered. Others laughed. A few wiped tears from their eyes. Logan stood frozen. The sound was identical to the motorcycle he remembered from childhood. For a moment he was 16 years old again, standing beside his father. Emotion overwhelmed him. Tears rolled down his face. The giant biker tried to hide them. He couldn't. Neither could many others. Then something happened nobody expected. Logan walked directly toward Ethan. The entire garage watched. The huge biker knelt beside the small boy. Instead of speaking immediately, he simply hugged him. The child looked surprised. The biker's shoulders shook with emotion. That motorcycle represented memories he thought were gone forever. And somehow a poor 8-year-old boy had brought them back. News spread quickly through town. People began talking about Ethan everywhere. The story reached local newspapers. Then television stations. Reporters arrived. Everyone wanted to meet the boy who solved a problem experienced mechanics couldn't. But the attention revealed something else. People learned how Ethan lived. They learned about the struggling grandmother raising him alone. They learned about the unpaid bills. They learned about the sacrifices hidden behind closed doors. The town was shocked. Many had walked past Ethan countless times without noticing his struggles. Now they saw him differently. Donations started arriving. Local businesses offered support. A grocery store provided food assistance. A hardware shop gave him tools. The school created a scholarship fund. People who had never spoken to Ethan suddenly wanted to help. Yet the most important change came from Victor. The mechanic offered Ethan a place in the garage whenever he wanted to learn. Not as a worker. Not as free labor. As a student. As someone worth investing in. Every afternoon Ethan studied beside experienced mechanics. He learned engines. Electrical systems. Fabrication. Problem solving. Most importantly, he learned confidence. For the first time in his life, adults believed in him. Years passed. Ethan grew older. His skills improved. His reputation spread. Eventually he became one of the most talented mechanics in the region. Customers traveled hundreds of miles for his help. Many never knew the story behind his success. They only saw the skilled professional. They didn't see the frightened child who once wore torn sneakers and stood quietly in the corner of a garage. They didn't see the lonely boy who simply wanted someone to believe in him. One afternoon, many years later, an elderly Logan returned to the garage. The motorcycle still ran beautifully. The chrome shined. The engine purred. Time had changed both men. Grey hair replaced youth. Wrinkles marked the years. But one thing remained unchanged. Gratitude. Logan handed Ethan a small box. Inside was an old photograph. It showed Logan as a little boy sitting on that same motorcycle beside his father. On the back was a handwritten note. It read that some people repair engines, but a rare few repair hearts. Ethan stared at the words for a long time. He understood exactly what they meant. Because fixing that motorcycle had never been only about machinery. It had been about restoring memories. Restoring hope. Restoring faith in people. Before the ending, I have a special request for you. Comment below, if you had seen Ethan standing quietly in that garage, would you have believed in him, or would you have laughed like everyone else at the beginning? And if this story touched your heart, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stories like this remind us of an important lesson we can carry into everyday life. Never judge someone by their age, appearance, background, or circumstances. Empathy allows us to see potential where others see limitations. Respect reminds us that every person deserves to be heard. Accountability teaches us to admit when we are wrong, just as the mechanics did when they realized they had overlooked what a child noticed. And choosing kindness over cruelty can completely change the direction of someone's life. A single act of encouragement can create opportunities, restore confidence, and inspire a future that otherwise might never exist. When we take the time to listen instead of mock, help instead of ignore, and believe instead of doubt, we become part of someone else's success story. As the sun set over the town that evening, Logan rode his father's motorcycle down the open highway one more time. The familiar rumble echoed across the landscape. Wind rushed past him. Memories traveled beside him. Back at the garage, Ethan watched the motorcycle disappear into the distance. He smiled quietly, knowing that sometimes the smallest person in the room can make the biggest difference. And somewhere beyond the horizon, an old father's legacy continued to live on, not because of the motorcycle itself, but because one poor boy chose to believe he could help when everyone else had already given up. That simple choice changed not only a machine, but countless lives forever.